everybody. My name is Ed. I'm in my armchair, and the smoking lamp is lit. Guess what I'm smoking today? My newest favorite pipe. Look at this guy, is beautiful. Look at the band. It's a Rattray. It's called Dark Ale. And it's just a deep, hope you can see it, but that's a deep, deep brown. And of course, it's just that, Rhodesian shape. Have a lot like this, but there's a story. You may remember, or if you don't, I'll tell you. There was an auction held by Simon, London Calling Simon, to help Phil Rivera. And Dale Piper put this pipe up to be auctioned off. And guess what? I won it. But there's more. Again, just a beautiful, beautiful pipe. Great smoking pipe. I like this shape, even though my number one shape is more of a bent, but I have a lot of this, kind of half bent. I love them. I love them. The Friday Savinelli is an example of something like this. But along with the pipe, what he put up, hold on. He added a few tobaccos with it. Oh, cover up. H.H. Bold Kentucky. H.H. Batakia Flake. And a special something, St. Bruno. I've never had this, but I've been wanting to have this. The other two tobaccos, I've never had, but I've had stuff kind of like it. But St. Bruno is very new to me. And so we put those 3 tobaccos in this pipe for Phil, and I won it. So just got this in, actually late last week, or maybe this Saturday. Love it, love it, love it. But there's more to that. Hold on. I got a Subverge here. There they call it. Yeah. B-Dog Piper. B-Dog Piper. Look at this guy. And I don't know if you can see it, but that's kind of carved in there. Oops. I'm really sloppy with this. Maybe you can make it out. That is a sailor holding a pipe in the ashtray. B-Dog Piper bid on it in that same auction, won it, and requested that it be sent to me. Thank you very much. So thank you, Simon. Thank you, John. Thank you, John. It was great to do stuff like that. Because as you know, I really don't like to get any more pipes. You're silly if you think that. I love pipes. Love getting new pipes and helping somebody out. Well worth it. So the next thing I want to cover is wait. What? Oh, wow, this is great. We'll listen in, but Doc is going to give some advice to the captain on romance. Captain feeling kind of low, so the captain's going to kind of have to listen to Doc. So let's listen in. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla, bing-bang. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla, bing-bang. Wow, that is so passionate. So beautiful, the advice that Doc gave. Okay, I'm not going to put the captain in this video because he's almost crying. It's so poignant. Of course. Advice. You may not catch the reference to there, but if you did, you're like me, older than dirt. Last week, or maybe early this week, Piper X1X showed us a clay pipe that he had, about 40 years old. And he just kind of asked if anybody else says something. So I thought, well, that would be a good topic for today. Some clay pipes that I have. And of course, a little bit of stories. But let me tell you and show you some of my clay pipes. Not all of them, but some of them. The first one is the oldest. And this is it. Now, this has been broken. Attempt to bite it off like they did in the old tavern days. This was only about this long. So it wasn't that long a one. But I bought this well over 40 years ago. At Washington Crossing State Park in Pennsylvania. A tavern pipe. And I smoked it a fair amount. Smoked it enough that I don't have the chalk taste that much anymore. I've even smoked it, since it's been broken. Because in the old days of the taverns, there'd be longer pipes. And one way they use them is after they've been used, they would break off part of the pipe. So the next person that would get it, because these would be there at the tavern, probably bought by the tavern. So that guy, kind of nice. I also have a black clay pipe about this length. And then I have another, actually very, very small one. I guess a sampler pipe. Okay, go next. Same thing, because this was my replacement. This one I've only had maybe 15 years, something like that. But see the length of that? And this would be the typical length of the tavern pipes. Pretty cool. Again, this was bought. I'm pretty sure I got this again at Washington Crossing State Park in Pennsylvania, because I like to go there a lot. I got it before I had moved here. My parents were living here, and I got it then. Okay, now the next one. This one's kind of fun. Again, clay pipe. A little bit bigger. A little bit bigger bowl. A little bit longer. And we do have, I'm not sure what that material is, rather than the clay. So I worked this one. Now this one, though, was bought probably about 5 years ago at Keen's Steakhouse in New York City. Me and an old friend of mine, we would go into New York City and meet another friend of ours who lived in kind of, well, not, he lived in New York, but he was north of New York City. So we take a train in, meet him there, and go to Keen's Steakhouse. What is nice about Keen's has been a steakhouse, mutton house. I forget how old it is, but one of the original by Herald Square, close to Broadway, was very well known by the theater people. They used to stay open for them after a show. The actors would come there. It's very famous. So they also have, I think they said they used to buy about 500 pipes a month to be able to have, pipes for the people that are there. Mainly in the tavern part, but throughout. They have a bunch of pipes that are there with people like Teddy Roosevelt, Babe Ruth, some very distinguished people. And those people signed their pipes and they're on display. So that's kind of neat. Also, and I'll try to find some pictures of this, because I do have some postcards, and we'll see what I got. They used to have a situation where they actually stored the clay pipes for people. So when people would come in, tell them what their number was, they'd pull their pipe out for them to smoke. So doing that, you had lots of pipes. And so they put them up on the ceiling. And hopefully, I'm pretty sure I have a picture of that. throughout all of the dining rooms that they have. It's quite a big place. And of course the tavern and stuff. All on the ceiling. And they have the world's largest collection of clay pipes. Pretty cool. And you got the history, you've got the atmosphere. And believe me, we go there for the steaks, and they are fantastic. So anywho, I hope you like this. Remember to like and subscribe. And remember, if you don't like this, you're not going to get to heaven. So, may your smoking lamp always be lit. And take care out there.